Hello guys! I have a gorgeous new tarot deck that I got from the Texas Renaissance Fair. If you guys have not checked out my Addison Picture channel, I have the video over there of, it's like a 20-minute video of my Texas Renaissance Fair experience. I'm not really trying to grow that channel, but I may start producing more content in the future that's maybe more like horse related and stuff like that. I have some videos of the draft horses that I was training a little bit, so if you'd like, go check out that channel. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that channel. So I think it's just gonna be more of like my personal life stuff, but this is the channel that I'm most focused on continuing to grow. This is called the Spirit Song Tarot. I'm trying to give it a good shuffle because, you know, obviously when you get a new deck, there's, you know, everything's in order, and so I want to make sure that we're nice and shuffled up. I did clear all of my crystals in the moonlight not too long ago under a full moon, so they should be all recharged. And let's see what the Spirit Song Tarot is going to bring forward for a Aries reading today. So the first card that comes out is Awakening, number 20. This is a Major Arcana card. Let's see if I can, Renewal, Enlightenment. Yeah, so I've got the guidebook here. I'm not familiar with all of the Roman numerals for the Major Arcana. I've got to just memorize those because this has come up many times before with other decks of like, oh, I have to look up what Major Arcana card that is. It just says Awakening Peacock. I guess I'll just go ahead. It's the card after the sun. So maybe it's the moon. Nope, the moon's before the sun. So I don't know. Anyway, the message is Peacock, watchful and dignified, trust in the wonders that the future holds. Her feathers are associated with resurrection, arising from the ashes. It's now time to shed the feathers of your past and be rid of your old ways of thinking. Step into the beauty of your individuality with a new plume of self-confidence. Graced with the vision to see ahead, Peacock will direct you in making all of the changes you desire, changes that will result in new patterns and breakthroughs. This is a time of inner development and new beginnings. Great things are about to take place. Be mindful of your dream state as it will bring forth revelations and ideas that will help you shape your new reality. Allow the new to emerge. You are the divine self reawakened. So that is a beautiful message to get this reading started. That's gorgeous. So you just went through something, you just ended some old cycle, and this is a rebirth. You're starting over, you're starting fresh. So tell me about this new beginning. I don't really want to hear about the past, you know, I don't want to hear about what you just went through. I don't think that's relevant at this time. What I think is relevant is where you're heading. All right, we got 2 cards out, we got 3 cards out. Okay, we got the Magician, beautiful. Ooh, and the High Priestess. So I've been shuffling, but all of these Major Arcana cards are coming out. So could just be, you know, a really powerful time for you. The Magician is a manifester, right? Gemini, Virgo energy, willpower, creation. So you're putting together, this is a crow here in this imagery. Very much rebirth, very much like a death cycle and rebirth. And the High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, whatever you're doing, you know, this is gorgeous. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous, whatever you're moving into. So good for you. Whatever you've just shed from your life is the right thing because you are in such, wow, Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. This is the Ace of Swords. You are so free right now. This is amazing. You made the right choice. Good for you. Whatever it was holding you back in some way. If not physically, spiritually. I'm feeling very much spiritually it was holding you back. We have the 5 of Shells, hope and readjustment. But it was in reverse. And then the Shells, I assume, would probably be, I guess we gotta find out. Is it Pentacles? Is it Cups? Shells is water, so it's Cups. Yeah. Symbolizing harmony, peace, and fertility. Yeah, tied to the energy of emotions and imagination. So crystals are earth, acorns are fire, and feathers are swords. Okay, very, very cool. So yeah, this is just so positive and so empowering. You made the right choice. I don't know how else to say it other than you really did make the right choice. Good for you. Tell me about more where you're heading. Like, there's so much potential here, but I kind of want some specifics. Is it your love life? Is it your work? Is it, you know, love in reverse, choice and trust. This is number 6, so this must be the Lover's card. It doesn't have to be in reverse, by the way. So if you feel like this is love coming in for you and this came in upright, take that as how it resonates for you. You know, you don't have to take reversals. So for some people, it may not be a relationship that's coming in. So let's get some clarity. For those who do not relate, Three of Feathers, release and recovery. So the fact that we have the Love in reverse and we have the Three of Swords in this case now, you're healing from a brokenhearted type situation. You really loved someone or something and you had to release it. It was super painful for you, but you're learning to trust yourself and you're working towards hope. You've got this clarity now, right? You feel like there's a renewal. You have a new creative willpower and intention. And you're following your intuition on it with that High Priestess card, right? There's just sacred knowledge that you know within you that this was the right thing for your recovery and healing. So this could have been a romantic thing for some people. But you're moving past it. You know, just because we got some heartbreak card there, that's very much the past energy. I mean, you still might be moving through emotions, like not every day may be easy, but like you have really felt like this was the right decision. Like you feel very good, like you feel freer somehow, you feel lighter. I'm so curious to know like what the details were, but I'm really getting this feeling of like, don't go into the details. Like you're moving forward. Don't dwell in the past. You don't need to like, you know what I mean? This is about the future. This is about where you're going. Ten of Shells, but it's in reverse. Blessings and well-being. Why would the Ten of Shells come out in reverse? King of Acorns, optimism, innovation. Four of Acorns. These are both in reverse. Pretty walrus and horse imagery here on the acorns. I believe the acorns was pentacles, right? Let me make sure. No, fire. So whoever this King of Wands was could have been a Sagittarius, Leo, potentially another Aries. That probably was the person who left your life, and you felt like maybe it was the person you were going to marry someday. And so that's why you're kind of a little heartbroken around this Ten of Cups, like this is not your person, or you've decided that this can't be your person. Ace of Crystals. Yeah, that one is the Earth, right? Yeah. Manifestation, prosperity, and the world, Capricorn energy. Wow, so this fire energy that you've been embracing in your past of a lot of passion and maybe this romantic connection that you thought was going to end up being something that it's not, you are getting very grounded. Right in the beginning when we had that Gemini Virgo energy, you've got Virgo coming through, you've got Capricorn coming through with the world, you've got Ace of Crystals, which is earth energy. You're being divinely supported in the earth realm and manifesting. That's a huge word for this reading for you, is manifestation. You are creating something. You are going to have prosperity in the earthly realm, I think because of your ability to release whatever this more fiery thing was. Like maybe it was a kind of a toxic friendship or relationship. And now that you've released it, you're finding celebration through yourself and through what you're discovering, because that Four of Wands that was in reverse, that Four of Acorns, that's usually a celebration, harmony, marriage card. But now that you have this in the world, this is a major arcana card. This is the last card in the major arcana. This is a completion of a cycle. This is you finding yourself. This is celebration and fulfillment for you in your world, not this person in their world, and whatever world you created in your mind about this person, that's gone now, and you're being supported by the divine in your actual physical reality and world. Whoa, that's amazing. It really sounded like you needed to release this. Yeah, and as I split the deck, we got this alligator, stability and attainment, 10 of crystals, 10 of pentacles. Wow, I mean, the earthly manifestation and creation that you are going to have in your life, you're going to make more money. You're going to do better at your work. Since releasing this romantic connection, I don't know if it was distracting you from work somehow. You won't believe it, but I literally just shuffled this deck again and my thumb just flipped over at the top again, the world. So go Google the world. There might be a message in there that speaks to you about the world. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're also going to read it here in this book. So let's read about the world, because this is very powerful for you. You are such a manifestor right now. I'm so happy for you. You really needed this. I don't know. It feels like this might have been a long time coming. Okay, the world, the whale, fulfillment and celebration. The guardian of the cosmos, Whale's awareness of the world around her provides her with a deeper connection to all that is. In reaching her destination, she dives into the portal of new potential. She is here to remind that life is a continuous process of becoming. Yes, you've been learning through this, right? You've worked hard. You are nearing the finish line. Everything is successfully coming together. Celebrate your achievements. Your consciousness is moving towards higher levels. The insight you've acquired has empowered you with a deeper connection to the energies around and within you. Growth, goals, freedom. Yeah, you're free now. You're free to create as you will. This is so freaking cool. I think this has been one of my favorite readings in a while, Aries, because this really just speaks to your ability to create your own path now. You're not being held back anymore. And I think it's super fun when, a lot of these readings I do, I feel like financial strain keeps coming up, and that is not the case with your reading. You are like letting go of like the old like fire and air kind of stuff, and you're very much more embracing the earth now. This is so cool for you, and it's going to work out so well in your favor. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope this was your reading. I hope this was every Aries reading that's listening to this, or any, even if you're a cross watcher, I hope this was your reading because something in this was meant for you to hear. Drop in the comments if there was a special part of this that resonated for you, because this is so exciting. If you're here to hear this, this is super empowering, and I feel the excitement of the energy for you because you made the right choice and you are moving into something so beneficial for your day-to-day life. Like I don't know if it's a new job, or if you're just going to finally be making money, you have so much more of a focus now. You can actually focus, and you don't have to let the weight of past things like keep you, focused on the wrong things. Basically, you're redirected. This is a renewal. You're starting over. This is a fresh beginning. So this is a super exciting time. Try not to dwell on the hurt. I know it can still come up at times, but I think that's the big message here is like, yes, that hurt, and yes, you found out that this is not what you thought it was, or who you thought they were, or whatever. But this is like your chance to recreate your life in the way that you want it to look, that you deserve for it to look. So yeah, hit like and subscribe, guys. I hope you can be a part of this channel, and let's get the word out to the people who need to hear these messages. And as always, we will see you next time.